Alright guys, today we are going to be reacting to She Rage Quit after being asked to rate herself from 1 to 10. Jump in guys.
That's just my personal preference.
Personal preference.
So.
Okay, we'll come back to it. Pull it back up.
You come back from that kind of trauma by rating yourself. Everybody knows that.
Exposure.
Then you can rate me.
It's exposure therapy.
You can rate me.
Exposure therapy. Hold on. Go ahead.
10.
10. Okay.
6.
All right.
8.
6, 8,
6.
6.
6.14. Also, I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're. Why?
I want to smoke a cig.
Oh, do you want to come
so
back
real.
after you smoke the cig?
I'm really tired.
Do you want to say why you're leaving?
I'm only here for a night, and I want to smoke a cig on the beach.
Which, okay. I mean,
That's all.
Hold on. I mean, we didn't even get into your show notes, so do you want to stay until we get through your show
No,
notes?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really
God,
grateful
it's so
for
cringy.
this.
Let
I'm
her
just
go, bro.
exhausted. Thank you.
Yeah, just let it go, man.
Okay, you can take her seat then.
You can, guys, you can keep on.
Hold on. I apologize. So, wait, can you take the seat?
We're all going to slide. We're just going to slide.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Oh.
Stay where you guys are seating. You just take the open seat.
Okay, I don't know how to get in there.
Why would everybody slide that lid? Okay. This is why we need the fucking patriarchy. I leave for 5 seconds, and the 12 collective female brains can't. You want everybody to move a chair.
It's not. It's literally.
That literally makes no sense. The most.
It's not difficult. And then
The
she
most
has to jump over everything.
rational and logical thing would be for all of you to stay in your existing seats, and then for her to take the now empty seats.
You're not considering. It's because you're not considering.
I do not
Consider it.
consider it. That make no sense. That make no sense at all. Not consider it. Literally, they're not even trying. If you're not trying to take the seat of that person, then you're considerate. If you're trying to take that seat, now you're unconsiderate.
You don't have consideration.
She has to.
I don't have consideration.
No, you don't. Obviously not, because you're.
No, I'm literally.
Give me the thing.
Why is that stupid? It's not stupid. We're considerate. We're considering her instead of her jumping around.
No.
We can just shuffle.
No. Hold on.
Okay,
Stop.
cool.
So, I'm literally like one male brain. This is a 1v12. And I just literally instantaneously was like, that's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Why would all of you get out of your chairs, shift
We're
down?
not getting out.
Doesn't make any sense.
We're scooting one
Scooting,
foot.
yeah, that's still a bad idea.
Why is that a
Terrible
bad
idea.
idea?
Terrible
Do
idea.
you have OCD?
That's so
not a big
No,
deal.
it's
It's literally
Are
not
you-
a big
So what's going on right now in the podcast? They're trying to take control of the podcast because the way Brian handled that last interaction, it gave them enough information to know he just gave them some simp vibes, right? So now what they're doing is they see Brian very vulnerable and they want to take control of the podcast, and this is how they're doing it.
It seems like you're particular.
Well, I am
You have
particular.
OCD or something.
It has nothing to do with OCD.
This is completely within the realm.
Gaslighting.
Look, if you have I don't know, 12 people shift their chair versus one person shifting their chair, which one's more effective?
One.
One.
Thank you.
One.
Thank you,
Yeah,
W women.
I agree with you.
W women who agree with me.
Too many.
W the women who agree. It's crazy. That's crazy. See, I'm with her. I'm with Jade. How are you gonna shift 6 people when she could? Y'all just stay where you're at.
I will say, in theory, in my mind, she was gonna have to go this way to get on this chair. So I was like, maybe if everyone just.
Anyways,
Yeah.
okay.
You want this mic back?
Well, you guys were being ladies. You were making it easier for me. You were making it easier for me to get into my chair because you were being ladies.
cracking me up.
That's all.
Okay, so, wow. Rage quit. That was definitely a rage quit. Cool. Good times. Yeah, she was picking at her nails the entire show, so
I was
whatever.
hoping for.
Yeah, she was not contributing anything. So
All right, I do apologize. I need the ratings again because I was dealing with that. So just tell me again really quick.
10. 6.
8.
6, 8,
10.
6.
8.
6, but 5 without makeup.
I would say a 4.
Okay.
8.
8.
This lady said she's like, oh my god, man. I'm telling you, female really rating themselves. It's just we shouldn't even pay attention to this. We don't even care what they think. It's all about what do we think is good. Some of them they say 8. Some of them they even say 6.
Okay. So, going back to you, do you want to rate yourself or no?
I'll rate my personality.
No, it's just looks. How about this? We'll change it for you. If 1,000 men were in a room, it was an average amount of men, and they had to rate you, what would the average be?
Oh, this gives me anxiety.
Yeah, there you go. That's
why.
Why
are you laughing?
Oh, look, Michael Jones was ahead of me.
He was laughing at the comment, not you.
Yeah.
Got it. I don't know, 7.
Okay.
Probably couldn't pick 7.
All right.
Oh shit! You're right. Okay.
I'll accept it.
7.5.
I'll accept it. It's fine. Okay. They would give you.
No, we go 7 is a neutral number. Even there was an old school pickup trick that you will play when you were in a second section of the interaction. When you were in, I would say like I think it was C1, C2, or the mystery method. So you had to play some game to build some attraction. One of those games was just guess a number between 1 to 10, and you don't tell her, but most of the time it's gonna be 7. Even if you miss, it will be very close. Then her attraction will go, oh, you know, wow, how do you know that? How he gets my number? Yeah, that's why they don't want you to mention 7, because 7 is almost a neutral number. Because it's telling you that you have enough confidence, but then you have to work on yourself. It's a perfect number to just land on.
7. All right. We have 10. And then who was the other 10? You two are the 10s? Okay, that's cool.
I do have a brief line of inquiry when you're done with this, Brian.
Is it related to the rating thing? Or?
Yes. Yeah, so
go ahead.
If you don't mind, I would just like a very quick show of hands. Who said 8 and above? You said 8 and above.
8 and above.
Okay,
well,
quick.
I picked 10.
Yeah, quick show of hands. Who said that they were below 8? Okay, so Gal, I'm going to pick on one of you here a little bit. Forgive me for picking on. I have to pick somebody, right, to pick on. So this would be, I think, Nicole. Can you raise your hand, Nicole? Just say, okay, there you go. What was the number that you picked?
I said 6, but 5 without makeup.
Got it. Okay. Now the 8s, raise your hand again. Okay, now Nicole, look around at all of them. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up if you're an 8.
The pink. The girls in the pink said 10. This one.
Nicole, are they all 8s?
No.
Okay. Now she understands the game. Now she said, F the sisterhood. I'm going to throw it all in the trash. That's why this one right here is laughing, because you know what's up.
Why not?
I mean, I don't want to give a cliche answer like beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but when I think of a 8 or above, I think supermodel. I think Victoria's Secret. I think Gigi had it, like Gigi and Bella had it. I don't think.
Okay, now Nicole, average. this is going to be a little bit worse. I asked this question. Please forgive me for this. 8s, raise your hand again. Okay. Now, do you see on the side of the table? Keep your hands up if you're an 8. Keep your hands up. Okay. So you see on the other side of the table, you see the gal in pink, and you see the other gals who are raising their hands and saying that they're an 8. Why isn't the gal in pink an 8? And the other ones are 8s.
Let's go. I like these.
Are you asking me?
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry, can you rephrase the question?
Yeah, that sounds confusing. I don't know what you're asking.
Do you think that the gal in pink should raise her hand and say she's an 8 if the other gals are raising their hands and saying they're 8s by assessment? Would there be a distinction that we can make immediately for
Andrew,
why one would be an 8 and one wouldn't be?
Andrew, you provoking here at war, man.
I think they're both beautiful, but no, I wouldn't be able to make that distinction for them.
Nothing at all comes to mind at all. Nothing.
Between the two women in pink?
No, between the two women in pink, yes.
You said 10.
Well, I mean, there's youth, for instance, right? I think that, and this show talks about that often, and I agree with that, right? The more youthful you are,
Nothing else stands out.
I don't know what
The
you're
weight.
looking for.
It's the weight. My goodness.
Nothing. I was just curious. I was just curious. All right, Brian, go ahead.
Well, what were you getting at, Andrew?
It's the weight. Come on now. It's the weight. It's the weight. It's simply the weight. Yeah, she's laughing.
Yeah, we're curious.
No.
man in the
Miss-
TV.
I wasn't getting at anything. I just asked a series of inquiring questions.
It's okay. I'm just getting it. That's that question. What are you getting at? That's a shit test question. Why is that? You mean that you have to qualify yourself now to them? He asked the question to the female, they didn't answer. But now they're asking you a question. Now you're supposed to answer it? You see what I'm saying? There's a dynamic here. They're laughing because they know the answer, guys. And even though, let's assume that Andrew answered the question knowing their answer, they still wouldn't get it, guys. That's why Andrew is not answering the question, guys.
I wasn't getting at anything. I just asked a series of inquiring questions to
Mystery
see
box.
if the standards of the eights matched up in the eye of the beholder for the self-assessment. Because the whole point is to ask about delusion, right? Now, I would never besmirch Nicole's name by saying that an obvious answer came to her mind, but she felt that saying it out loud would in some way cause some kind of, emotional distress when it came to the path, right? But I can assure you that every human being who's watching this made a distinction immediately.
I did it right away.
And knew exactly what the distinction was, including Nicole. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm just pointing that out.
I think I know what you're talking about, but then I look at beauty features in the face, and I think that one offsets the other, so they're on equal playing field.
Well, what am I talking about? I didn't say what
I think you're talking.
Andrew. Yo, Andrew's a beast, man.
But wait.
There we go. I told you guys. What's the weight, guys?
So they're on equal playing field.
Well, what am I talking about? I didn't say what
I think you're talking about weight.
There you go. I told you guys.
Well, that's horrible. Why would you say that, Nicole?
Masterful, man.
Because I've watched the show. I'm a fan
You're
of the show.
an awful person, Nicole.
I know.
Yo, Andrew did it perfect. Yo, that's why I like to just react to Andrew, because I learn a lot. But he's always trying to find ways to get through their dishonesty. He managed to do it. That's why he's laughing. Yo, this is so good.
I think I know what you're talking about, but then I look at beauty features in the face, and I think that one offsets the other, so they're on equal playing field.
Well, what am I talking about? I didn't say what
I think you're talking about weight.
Well, that's horrible. Why would you say that, Nicole?
Because I've watched the show. I'm a fan of the show.
You're an awful person, Nicole.
I know. I'm evil, but you know.
That is fucking horrible, Nicole. So you should stop right now. This is
Yo, that such a masterful move, man. I'm telling you, I need to go to the comment section. Watching Idiocracy needs to be mandatory. People will realize how effing stupid we look to the rest of the world. Oh man, this show will be in Idiocracy. A fake rage quit. Yo, they didn't watch the entire show. Ryan, try to stop asking 3 questions the same in one sentence. Nicole is probably the most honest of all the guests that has been on the show. Nobody's talking about that last section of the video, man. I think that's the most important one. Wow. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next one.